All right, this is called the peek out. We're gonna start with just a solo drill for this, which you wanna add for sure before you start to do it underneath someone. The solo drill, I would have students practice being down on their elbows, not on their hands, okay? What they're gonna do is, I want them on their toes, just so they have better movement. But the leg comes up just like a dog peeing. Now the weight is between my foot and my elbow, and this leg is gonna reach at a forward angle, okay? From here, I'm coming through, just settling back to my knees, but so I come out like, it would look like this. If I'm doing like many looks at it, I should be kind of turning back in the other direction as opposed to kind of going like here and here. I want the student to move through on it. And if I'm being really specific, I want their hips to not touch the ground. I don't want to see hips on the ground. This is a bad peek out. And in the context of doing the action, you're going to get toppled on. I want to be here. I'm going to like come out looking in the other direction typically. Now, what that's going to look like with someone, we're going to go from the side here so you can see. Cade's on top of me. And my personal, there's a lot of different versions of the peek out. The one that I find a lot of success with is, I'm going to reach up and grab his knee. Grabbing the gi is okay. I can grab the gi here. I'm based on this elbow. I bring my foot out. You see how his arm is here? I'm going to come around his arm, okay? So that his arm is not blocking me. There could be different things. He could be barrel gripping me. Either way, I'm going to bring my elbow back into the arm so that he can't utilize that. My head comes out, my leg goes through, okay? Sometimes people will fall off of that, but I don't expect it. I'm going to take my knees to the mat behind him like this, okay? So, again, I'm here. Common mistakes you're going to see is the butt on the ground. So I come to here, and my head didn't come on or anything, and he just stuck me down, okay? No good. Sometimes your timing is off. If he's a little too much in this direction, move this way. I try going into this, I get stopped. I get stuck here. So key ways to avoid those problems is my head's got to come out. My head's going to come out and then pull your elbow back a little bit. Yeah. I also need to get that arm out of my way, okay? So if I just try to go, like I leave that arm, if he happens to have this arm in my way, when I come out, this stops me. It's going to stop me in motion, okay? So I'm here, I'm stepping up, dog peeing, arm is going, this is all going to happen simultaneously. This, to here. I'm suspended, my weight is on him, my head is resting, my weight indicates. If he tries to move into me, it's hard, okay? Whereas when my butt's on the ground, when he moves into me, it comes back to my back, okay? So I'm pushing into him. Sometimes he'll fall over because of this. This is not a problem. This is altogether good. I get on top, all right? That's about it for the peek out. The more they do the solo drills, the better they're gonna get at it. One more little point I wanted to make, and it's slipping my mind right now. A way to power it up if you want to do a stronger peek out. He's here, he's got his hands on me. I wouldn't start with this, but if I come up off of my knees first, and now I go, this is where you see how much movement I got from him. You're going to get that bigger reaction, and in particular, if he grabs me around the waist, and I really want to take him for a ride, like I don't want it to be simple, I'm going to go up, and now I'm going to go, I'm going to get that big flip and be able to come on top, okay? So, versus if you watch it, and it's not play acting on Cade's part, just if I do this from here, like, he'll have a better ability to stay upright. His hand breaks, even if he holds on, he's still pretty upright. I'm pushing, but not much. Give me that same resistance. If I come up first, I get a lot more follow through here. And it's almost inevitable he's going to fall over, okay? So there's multiple ways to look at it. I wouldn't have the expectation or sell it on the idea that you're going to knock your opponent over. That happens because of what he does. more so than because of what I do. So my goal is to get out and get behind him. So one last time on this is when I'm thinking to do the peek out, I'm gonna grab this knee. I'm trying to get behind him, okay? My goal is to sneak out and get to his back, okay? If he falls over because he stubbornly tries to resist or something like that, I just consider that a plus, okay?